Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a tutorial using the NYX Earth in Your Element palette. I have done a tutorial previously using the Air palette, and I've got one more. I think I have the Fire palette, so I just wanted to kind of create tutorials using these palettes. I know that they're not super new anymore, but I still think that they are wonderful palettes, and if you haven't gotten your hands on them yet, I definitely think you should. I got mine when Ulta was doing a buy one get one 50% off all of their drugstore section, so I got mine for like $15 a piece. I think that's a really good deal for such a good palette. So if you want to see how to get this look, then just keep on watching. Okay, so to start, I'm going to take shade number 1 in the palette. It's kind of like this soft peach color. And I'm going to take my Sigma E40 tapered blending brush. I'm also trying out these new Sigma brushes. I've never used Sigma before, but we're going to try them. So I'm just going to blend this back and forth into the crease. Oh, this brush is super soft. I'm just wanting to build up a nice transition. I'm thinking I want to do kind of a dark, maybe emerald green smoky eye. So let's try it. Ignore this like crusty piece in my inner corner. It's actually from my eye cream. I didn't let it set long enough, and so it kind of balled up underneath my concealer, and we're just having to deal with the consequences now. So okay, I really like this brush, the Sigma E40, and so far so good on the eyeshadows. They're very blendable, super pigmented, but not so pigmented that they're hard to work with. I find that you can really soften them up. I mean, so far I've only tried one shade, but so far so good. I have done a look, I think I've done a look using this palette. I might have, I don't know if I ever posted it. I have used a couple of, I have used the Air palette, so I know that the palettes are very nice, but I've been playing with these. So, alright, now I'm going to take that shade number 3, which is this like mid-toned brown, and I'm going to try the Sigma Small Tapered Blending E45, and we're going to work that into the inner and outer corner and the crease. Okay, once I've got the placement, I'm going to go ahead and take that E40 blending brush and blend the edges of the dark brown into that soft peach color. Actually going to dip back into shade number 1 just to help blend out the edges. Now I'm going to dip into shade number 4, which is this forest green here, and I am going to pack this all over the lid. So, oh wow, that's pigmented. Okay, so now I'm going to take the Sigma E36, which is this little itty bitty blending brush. I'm kind of scared that it's going to like not work how I want it to, but I'm going to pick up a little bit of shade number 4 on the tip of this and run it through that crease to help blend it into the brown. And dip back in. This brush is actually working really nice. I'm going to dip back into that green and run it through the crease where we've lost some pigmentation. This brush is literally like working with a feather. It's kind of funny. And now I'm going to go back into the E40, or with the E45 into shade number 3, which was the brown that we used. And just going to help. Again, we're just wanting this to blend out very seamlessly. We don't want any harsh lines. And then just taking the E40 with nothing on it and blending. Now I am going to dip back into that soft peach shade number 1 and blend. And then we're kind of working in reverse order, going back into that brown and layering. And then blending some more of that green. Okay, so now for some fun, I'm gonna take shade 6, which is this light green color, and I am going to pack a little bit of that right onto the center of the lid. So it's not much, but it's gonna add just a little bit of intrigue when you kind of turn. I do think I want to make it just a little bit more pigmented though, so I am going to spray a little bit of Fix Plus on my brush. And then, oh yeah, that'll make it so much more pigmented. Oh yeah, it's really pretty. And then going in with our little E36 and blending the dark green again. This is just a process to get it nice and blended and pigmented. Okay, and for the lower lash line, I'm going to take the E45 with the soft peach shade and run that and smoke it out underneath. And then going in with the darker brown and doing the same thing, just blending it underneath. And then taking the E36 with the dark green and running that as close to the lash line as possible. For the inner corner, I kind of want to do something fun. So I think I'm going to take shade number 5, which is just this bright yellow gold, and put this in the inner corner. For mascara, I'm just going to take the MAC Extended Play Giga Black Lash and coat my top and bottom lashes. I love this wand because you can get super close to your lash line. Make sure that they're nice and coated deep and black. Alrighty, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this other eye off camera and I will be right back. Okay, so you can't really tell, but I just went ahead and added some of MAC's Power Surge eye kohl into my waterline. Now to bronze up my face, I'm going to take the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I'm just going to take a Real Techniques blush brush and apply this all over my face. Now for blush, I want something a little more rosy or like orangey red tone. So I'm going to take the NARS Exhibit A blush, which is this nice bright red orange. And I'm going to take that same blush brush from Real Techniques and pop this onto my cheekbones. One of my all-time favorite blushes. I think it's so pretty. For highlight, I'm going to take Becca's Champagne Pop because I want something more gold. Okay, so last but not least, for lips, I'm going to take Fresh Clay Lip Tensity Lip Pencil from MAC. I love these things. So, just going to line the lips. Okay, and for the lipstick, I'm taking Clouds in My Coffee Lip Tensity. Okay guys, so this is the finished look using the NYX Earth In Your Element palette. I love this. I mean, you could see in my last tutorial with the Air palette, I truly love these. I think they are so, so good. They blend well, their pigmentation's really great, and I mean, you get beautiful colors, so I highly recommend it. Overall, I really love this look. It's good for holidays. Like I said earlier, if I had paired this with a red lip, I would have been Christmas ready. But again, it's November. It's too soon. But anyways, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.